Good morning, children. So today we are going to do our new topic, that is mode. So we'll start with our topic. So in the last video, I have explained that in exercise, what two sums of mode, and I have given little bit of explanation also. Um, and I told you that this is the one that important and an easy topic. Okay, mode easily find हो सकता है, but it is group, ungrouped and group discrete. In both these cases, you will be feeling easy for finding mode. Okay, more easier than the other four formulas, other four methods. Right now, the definition, little bit of definitions and theory we'll see upon mode. So we have earlier studied the mean and the median as the measure of central tendency. We shall now study mode as another measure which is extensively used in business and commercial fields. Okay, now meaning is the value which gets repeated maximum number of times or the value occurring with maximum frequency in the given data is called mode. Sorry, and it is denoted by MO. I told you that in ungrouped data or in a raw data, we don't have to arrange them in ascending or descending order. Only you have to see the data which is repeated for maximum number of times. Greater होना जरूरी नहीं है, but maximum number of times कौन सा number repeat हो रहा है. That is a mode for a raw data or ungrouped data. And for a group data, and that is also for a discrete frequency distribution, the observation which is having a highest frequency is called a mode. Okay, so this what I have explained you in the last video with the exercise sum, right? So, and it is denoted by, mode is denoted by MO. You can write MO for mode, right? Now, see, it is very often used in business to give a representative value for a set of data. For example, see the following statement. Suppose where it is used, where this mode can be used in our day-to-day life. So first one is, on an average, 3 languages are known to the school, to the students of the school. Then second is, the average height of the men in our country is 1.7. Average कैसे हम find out करते हैं, जो maximum होगा that is a average. So in this way you are taking the see, suppose in my class, in our class, if suppose 70 students are 70 students, and majority of the students are saying that we know 3 languages, we know 1 language, we know 2 languages, but majority of them are saying that they are knowing 3 languages. तो जिसका majority जो ज़्यादा बोल रहा है वो होगा हमारा आंसर. मीन्स जो who knows the more number of languages, so we will say that maximum students, that is maximum students knows 3 languages. So हमारा आंसर इस तरीके से होगा. ओके, एंड अगर हाइट ऑफ मेन देखा जाएगा, अगर सपोज हाइट ऑफ बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स देखा जाएगा, तो अगर सपोज सबके ही हाइट अगर 5.2 है, 5.6 है, मोस्ट ऑफ के अगर 5.6 5.6 रिपीटेडली 5.6 आ रहा है, तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि ये क्लास में बॉयज के हाइट मैक्सिमम के 5.6 है. So this is where we are finding the mode in our day-to-day life. Okay. So third one is, the average daily production of our country is 50 items. The average means whatever we are getting, whatever we are giving the answer, that is an average. Means हम कुछ calculation नहीं कर रहे, but without calculating we are saying that how the answer comes. Average कैसे निकालें? Okay. Suppose 10 students है. If 10 students are there and I have taken a test of 10 students, and some are getting 2, some are getting 5, some are getting 8, and many students are getting 8. Agar suppose out of 10, 2 students are getting 2 marks. 5 students are getting 5 students are getting 8 marks, and 3 students are getting 3 marks. Then how many are getting 8 marks? 5 students. So your average is, means the average of this class is 8 marks, like this I am saying. Okay, so this is the way how you are finding your mode, or we are using mode in your day-to-day life. Okay, So now the value which is repeated most number of times is considered in the calculation of the average in the situation. That only we have explained just now. As per the first statement, it is implied that most of the students have know three languages. Thus, we can say that the mode is used as an average here. Okay, we can say mode as an average also, average method also, right? Now the calculation. Now if you are doing the calculation, so how you will be showing the calculation? For mode, we are having one particular formula for ungrouped data, for group data, and in group discrete and continuous. These three formulas we are having. Okay. Now see, for row data and for discrete frequency distribution. In these cases, the mode can be found simply by inspection. We can find the mode as a value among the observations which is repeated a maximum number of times, or the one which has a maximum frequency, right? So we can see this in a illustration, that is illustration number 29. So the question is the number of books purchased by each of the 15% from a bookstore are as follows. So this many are the books, number of books purchased by the 15%. Means अगर एक ने 1 book लिया, एक ने 0 books लिए, एक ने 2 लिए है, एक ने 3 लिए, like this they are purchasing. So what they are saying that find the model value. Model value means the mode. Okay. So which number is repeating for the majority of the time? 2. ऐसे ही दिखाई दे रहा है 2, लेकिन वो कितना है वो काउंट करना है. So the 2 is repeating for 7 times. So your answer is mode is MO equal to 2. Okay. Now next. See, illustration number 30. TV sets assembled by a TV manufacturing company in a month are tested. The following table shows the numbers of defects per TV set. Find the mode for the number of defects. Okay. So Xi is given. Here it is discrete frequency distribution, right? So number of defects is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And number of TV set is 45, 22, 18, 10, 6 and 4. What you have to find is mode, right? So which observation is having the highest frequency? अगर ऐसा देखना है observation से देखना देख लो, better you can see the frequency. Which frequency is the greater here? 45 is the greater. In front of 45, what is the observation? 0. Right. So here the mode is 0. So you can end your answer in an inspection of frequencies shows that the observation 0 has the maximum frequency 45. Therefore, M is equal to 0. Okay. Now, see. Here, one note they have given. Let's see that what is the note. According to the definition, the value of the mode in this illustration is 0, but it cannot be taken as a measure of central tendency for the data, as the value of mode is in the beginning of the data. Okay. Now, mean and median should be chosen as the measure of central tendency for such data, or the value of mode should be found using empirical formula using on the formula based on the values of mean and median, which will be discussed in the later part of this chapter. See, if it is said that if whenever we feel that if it is not possible, agar suppose frequencies greater 45 अगर repeat हो रहा है, so in that cases what you will do? अगर 45 2 times दिया है, अगर 45 first के frequencies में 45 repeated है, and that cases you have to go for another formula that is called an empirical method, and that we will discuss later on what is empirical method, right? Now we'll see illustration number 31. The number of trips made by 24 taxi drivers in a day are shown in the following data. Find the model number of trips. Now the number of trips is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Number of drivers 3, 7, 4, 7, 2, 1. See here again the greater frequency, that is 7, is repeating 2 times. Okay, so here the mode is 2 and 5. Okay, the maximum frequency is 7, which is the frequency for the observation 2 and 5. Here we can say that this distribution has two modes, that is MO is 2 and MO is 5 also. So in such a distribution is called a binomial distribution. Similarly, there can be a distribution with more than two modes. Here two modes are there, right? 7 is the greater frequency and 7 is repeating two times. Then we can say the mode, here we have two modes, that is 2 and 5. Okay. Now we'll see the next illustration, that is our illustration number 32. Now, the number of patients arriving at a clinic each hour during working hours of a day are recorded as follows. The numbers are 3, 5, 4, 2, 7 and 8. Now, find the mode for the number of patients. Okay. So as all the values are appearing once only, we can't find the most common observation, and the mode for the number of patients cannot be found from the given data using the definition. Means according to our definition, what our definition says, our mode definition, what mode definition says, if it is a ungrouped data, then it says that if a observation which is repeated for a maximum number of time is called a mode. But here not a single observation is repeating more than one time. All the observations are only once given, right? So here mode is not possible. Here mode will not appear. Okay. Now for a continuous frequency distribution, when the data are converted into frequency distribution with classes, the exact value of the observations are not available. Similarly, to median for mode also, the class containing mode is found first and the value of the mode is found using it. Means in median, quartile, decile and percentile, what we are doing, we are, if it is a continuous, it is, they are saying about, talking about a continuous, means 32 का illustration वहाँ ही end हो गया because there is no mode. Our statement we will write in 32 illustration that here the observations are not repeating more than one time. So here mode we can't find mode. This will be the statement. Now the next topic they are given, what is continuous frequency distribution. So as what we were doing in median, quartile, decile, percentile, how you are finding the class from the CFI using two formulas. The same way you have to find the mode also. Okay. First you have to find with the one formula, you have to find a class. Then on the based on that class, you have to find a big formula. Two formulas are there in mode as we have done in the positional average method, the same. Okay. Now we'll see the formula, which formula we will use for a class if class is given. Then MO equal to L plus FM minus F1 upon 2 FM minus F1 minus F2 into C. Right? So what is L over here? L is the same as the lower limit or the lower boundary point of the model class. Then Fm is the frequency of the model class. F1 is the frequency of the class prior to the model class. यानी Fm के ऊपर जो होगा वो F1, Fm के नीचे जो होगा वो F2. Frequency of the class succeeding to the model class is F2 and C is the class length. Okay. Now, one note is there. Let's see that note. The above formula can be used only if the distribution has classes of equal class length. Moreover, the formula can be used only if those cases where the maximum frequency is only for one class. The frequency distribution in which the frequency is increase initially and then start decreasing after attaining the maximum frequency is called a regular frequency distribution. Such distribution are also called a unimodal distribution, as the distribution has only one mode. Unimodal distribution means अगर एक ही mode है तो unimodal, if more than one then it is a bimodal. Okay, now see children, What is this? This curve. This curve is called a frequency curve of regular distribution. Okay, for a bimodal distribution. Bimodal distribution means what? If you are having more than one mode, then it is called a bimodal distribution. The frequencies increases and then decreases, but then again increases and decreases. Such a frequency distribution is called an irregular frequency distribution. Unimodal and bimodal and irregular. See, ये irregular distribution और ये frequency curve है, ये regular distribution. Okay. Uh, only you have to learn the definition of a frequency curve. What is irregular frequency distribution and what is regular frequency distribution and what is unimodal distribution and what is bimodal distribution. Only this much topic you have to understand. Nothing else. इसके based कोई sums नहीं आने वाला. Okay, आएगा but एकदम exactly ये topic पे नहीं आएगा but आएगा जरूर. Now let's see illustration number 33. So the question is, the following table gives output of workers in a factory. Find the model output. Now output, that is number of items. So in class they have given. So what you have to do is to find a, it is a continuous frequency distribution. Now you have to find mode in a continuous frequency distribution. So the class is given, the class is 150 to 160, 160 to 170, 170 to 180, 180 to 190, 190 to 200, 200 to 210, 210 to 220 and 220 to 230. Now the number of workers 4, 5, 19, 33, 48, 22, 12 and 6. Okay. Now how you have to find first step is to find a model class. Okay, mode class बोलते हैं ना उसको model class बोलते हैं, right? So the maximum frequency is 48, right? So 48 के सामने कौन सा class है? 190 to 200. Okay, and this is an exclusive class, so no need of making into exclusive, already exclusive. So your model class is 190 to 200. So what I told you, so this 190 to 200 है ना, तो L अपना क्या हो जाएगा 190, right? और FM ये जो हमारा मॉडल क्लास में जो ग्रेटर फ्रीक्वेंसी है, that will be we are considering as this is your FM, और FM के ऊपर जो होगा वो होगा F1, this is your F1, और FM के बाद जो आता है वो होता है F2. वैसे कंसिडर करना है आप लोगों को. Okay, now your class length is 10, right? Now you have to write the formula. So what was the formula of MO? MO equal to L plus FM minus F1 upon 2FM minus F1 minus F2 into C. Now what is L? 190 plus FM क्या था? 48 minus 33 upon 2 into 48 minus 33 minus 22 into 10. So 190 plus 15 upon 96 minus 33 minus 22 into 10. So minus करने पे हमें क्या आएगा डिनोमिनेटर में? 15 into 10 क्या होगा? 150 upon 41. So 190 plus 3.6585. तो क्या हो जाएगा वो 193.6585, that is 193.66. Thus the model output is 193.66 items. Okay. Now next illustration number 33. The number of cold drink bottles sold by a shopkeeper on different days is shown in the following table. Find the mode for the number of cold drink bottles sold. Now the number of bottles is 0 to 3, 4 to 7, 8 to 11, 12 to 15, 16 to 19, 20 to 23. And your number of days is 3, 11, 16, 20, 18 and 12. See children, what we have done in the first starting में illustration में एक ungrouped data किया, then we have done a group data and that is a discrete, and one thing we have done that is that was of discrete में maximum number of maximum frequency is repeating 2 times, so we got 2 bimodal frequency bimodal distribution we got, है ना, दो मोड मिला है तो bimodal हो गया वो. फिर हमने किया है discrete frequency, then we have done a continuous frequency, and continuous frequency maybe first was the exclusive and this one is a inclusive. Okay, same hai but it is an inclusive. Now you have to find what see the question is given, now you have to find mode na. So first step क्या होगा आपका, first हमें देखना है कि सबसे greater frequency कौन सी है, 20, और वो repeat तो नहीं हो रही है ना, नहीं हो रही है, तो 20 is the greater frequency. तो 20 के सामने क्लास कौन सा आप लोगों का, so the model class is 12 to 15. अभी वो particular class को हमें क्या करना है, exclusive. कैसे करेंगे, minus 0.5 in the lower limit and plus 0.5 in the upper limit. Okay, तो क्या हो जाएगा, 12 में से minus 0.5, 11.5 and 15 में plus 0.5, 15.5. So your exclusive class of the model class will be 11.5 से 15.5. And I repeat that if your class is inclusive, you have to convert them into exclusive, not the whole class. कम से कम वो जो model class अपने को मिलता है ना, सिर्फ उसी का ही exclusive. Okay. Now what is your L, that is 11.5 lower limiter. Then what is your FM, जो greater frequency है, that will be your FM. And before FM what is coming, F1, and after FM what is coming, F2. And your class length, what is children, class length क्या है आप लोगों का, 4. Okay, horizontally देख लो समझ में आ जाएगा. Okay, now you have to put the values. What first of all you have to write the formula. So MO equal to L plus FM minus F1 upon 2 FM minus F1 minus F2 into C. Then what is L? 11.5 plus FM क्या है, 20 minus F1 is 16 upon 2 into 20 minus F1 16 minus F2 is 18 into 4. Class length अपना है 4. Then 11.5 plus 20 minus 16 is 4. Then 2 into 20 is 40 minus 16 minus 18 into 4. So 4 into 4 16. So 40 minus 16 क्या हो जाएगा, 24 है ना. तो 24 minus 18 आएगा 6. So 11.5 plus 16 upon 6. So 16 divided by 6 is 2.666. So that will be 2.67 हो जाएगा. So 11.5 plus 2.67 is 14.17. Okay. So at last mode we have to write. Thus the mode for a sale of a cold drink bottle is 14.17. Okay. Now this was your continuous frequency distribution. So we have done ungrouped or raw data, discrete frequency and continuous frequency. In continuous frequency we have done both the method, that is exclusive frequency and inclusive, both we have seen. Now we will be doing a new method, new formula. One more formula is there in mode, that is a empirical formula for mode. कब empirical formula हम use करते हैं, जब हमारी frequency जो greater frequency जब repeat होती है ना continuous में, तब हम ये formula use करते हैं. Continuous में, right? Continuous के लिए ये जो class दिया होता है ना, तब अगर हमारी frequencies repeat होती है तब हम ये use करते हैं, right? So what is empirical formula? We have observed that mode is not well defined in many cases. The noted statistician Carl Pearson established a relation between mean, median and mode by studying their values for different data sets. He observed that for data that are not evenly distributed around averages. So difference between mean and mode is approximately 3 times the difference between the mean and median. So what you have to do is see formula dekho. That is m mean minus mode equal to 3 into mean minus median. Okay. So the following formula is obtained to find the mode using this relation. तो क्या बनेगा ये मोड फॉर्मूला विल बी ये फॉर्मूला लर्न करना है आपको MO इक्वल टू 3m माइनस 2x बार right, this is the formula of your empirical method. Your next new method is your empirical method. So what is the formula of your empirical method? MO equal to 3m minus 2x bar. This formula you have to learn, right? ये सब लर्न नहीं करना है आप लोगों को, सिर्फ आपको लर्न करना है तो ये वाला फॉर्मूला. ओके. Now next, this formula to find mode is called an empirical formula because the value obtained from the observation and not from the theory. The value of mode found using this formula can be negative if the frequency distribution is not evenly distributed around the average. So this formula for mode is used in the following situation. Where this formula is used, you have to remember all these points. Huh? Where we are using this formula, when each observation appears just once in a row data, this formula of mode is used in the following situation. More than one observation in a frequency distribution appears with the highest frequency, means the highest frequency if it is repeating. The continuous distribution has a classes of unequal class length. If the class length is unequal, then also we are using this formula. The frequency distribution is mixed distribution, that is a part of it is discrete and the rest is continuous. If the right or the left end of the curve of frequency distribution is too extended. See children, in short I will explain you. See, when we are using this empirical method, देखो कब हम लोग FM वाला फॉर्मूला कब यूज करते हैं? पहले तो हमारा क्लास लेंथ शुड बी इक्वल. फर्स्ट थिंग, क्लास लेंथ शुड बी इक्वल. Either it should be inclusive or exclusive, not a issue, but it should be equal. Class length equal होना चाहिए. Second thing, your greater frequency should not repeat. राइट right? तभी हम FM का, एम्पेरिकल का नहीं, FM का फॉर्मूला तब हम यूज कर सकते हैं जब ग्रेटर फ्रीक्वेंसी इज नॉट रिपीटिंग, इट इज ओनली गिवन ओनली वंस. ओके, ये दो चीज हो गया. ये दो कंडीशन अगर फुलफिल्ड है तो हम लोग FM वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे. ये दो कंडीशन के अलावा कोई भी केसेस होगा, वी विल बी गोइंग फॉर अ एम्पेरिकल फॉर्मूला. गॉट इट? सिर्फ दो कंडीशंस देख लो आप लोग. Class length should be equal and the greater frequency should not repeat, then we will be using that FM formula. Then in all the other cases other than these two, in all the other cases we will be going for an empirical. Right? Empirical में क्या हो सकता है? Class length unequal हो सकती है, greater frequency repeated हो सकते हैं, हमारे जो first class है that can be open-ended class हो सकता है. Okay, many other situations are that you will be understood by that you will come to know or you will understand properly when we will do some illustrations related to this sums. Okay, so this much is enough for today, and you have to, I told you that you have to make a book. In that book also this key points you have to write. कहाँ पर क्या फॉर्मूला यूज होता है और कहाँ पर नहीं होता है. ओके, so you have to keep in mind that things, where which formula means the main and the most difficult thing in the statistics is to remember the formula, because so many formulas are there. Okay, so it is very much difficult for you to remember all the formulas, but you have to learn. Without learning the formula, you can't do a single sum. पढ़ना ही है, आप लोग के पास और कोई ऑप्शन है ही नहीं। लर्न करना है, लर्न करना और सिर्फ लर्न करना, राइट। So you have to learn all the formula, you have to write and learn, लिखो लिखो, अगर नहीं याद रहता है प्रिपेयर अ बुक, उसमें सब कुछ लिख दो। अभी जैसे मैंने हिंट बताया है कि कहाँ पर मोड का एफएम फॉर्मूला यूज होता है और कहाँ पर नहीं होता है, तो वो आप लोग के हिसाब से आपको उसमें लिखना है। दिस ऑल दिस स्टफ्स आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू dictate each and everything in the class, listen, okay, that is your work, that is your homework that you have to do at home, okay। सिर्फ मैं हिंट दे सकती हूँ कि ये ऐसा लिखना, ऐसा लिखना, ऐसा लिखना, सिर्फ सभी स्टूडेंट्स का जो थिंग्स को ग्रास्प करने का या फिर उनको कंसिडर करने का तरीका अलग अलग होता है, राइट। मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर सपोज अभी मैंने जो समझा है उसमें से सभी स्टूडेंट्स को अलग अलग पॉइंट समझ में आ रहा है, जो आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा है, जो जिसको जैसे समझ में आ रहा है, आप लोग आपके नोटबुक में लिखो, ओके। so this is the end of your this year I am this topic यहाँ end हो रहा है, अभी इसके बाद और कोई टॉपिक नहीं है ये चैप्टर में आने के लिए, this is the last topic and related to this topic I will be explaining the illustration in the next video, okay? Thank you so much for today, we'll see you in the next video.